Here they come then, Chelsea and Arsenal ready for the next step of their pre-season preparations. Chelsea debuting the new third kit here tonight. Resplendent it is too. Arsenal have already had a couple of games in their pre-season. Their objective domestically is going to be to try and cut the gap between they and the Blues. They finished third last time around, 5 points behind the champions for the 5th season in succession. This is their starting lineup. As I say, plenty of quality. The new face in the lineup from the off is number 16, Rosa Kafaji. She's come in from Häcken. She played against Chelsea in the Champions League last season. Likes of Weinrother and Williamson back from long-term injuries now and getting firmly re-embedded into the Arsenal setup. Alessia Russo leading the line. Beth Mead part of a front three, but no Vivian Miedemar. She has departed for Manchester City. Both sides will change, obviously, as the game goes along. Expecting that to be more so in the case of Chelsea. We'll wait and see how they line up. 4-3-3 is the estimate. I think the defence is probably a fair guess, but there might be a bit more flexibility further ahead of that. Another chance for us to look at Wieke Kaptein, the Dutch international who signed from Twente at the end of last season, but went back there on loan for the previous campaign. Sjoeke Nusken, we didn't get to see her on Monday night. What a brilliant first season she had. Pitch looks a little bit sandy now, actually. We'll wait and see whether it affects the quality of the game. Nusken's done well to win it back. Hamano into Aggie Beaver-Jones. Ritten Canary linked up so effectively against Gotham. Here's Beaver-Jones looking for room for a shot, didn't find it. Eventually, when the effort did come in, it was pretty comfortably saved by Manuela Zinsberger.
Just Connerid and Beaver-Jones there just connecting again.
Arsenal on the counter here. Forward through the middle, nice way to pass as well. She's going to go for goal, oh, and bends it just wide. Musovic will tell you she'd have kept that out had it been on target.
Yeah, Musovic started there high, had a high position. Ford got her head up, saw Musovic was off the line. Kafaji there again, the perfectly weighted ball. Just goes, tries to dink it, but can't keep it on target. I think if it had stayed on target, Musovic would have comfortably saved that.
Coming across. Didn't quite get the elevation she was looking for. Lawrence's header almost presented it to Russo, but Bright was switched on. Oh, and then a poor clearance from Musovic, and Ford should score, and she would have done, but for a good recovery from Musovic. Chelsea able to snuff out the danger eventually, and Musovic left relieved.
Yeah, Musovic surely made up for a mistake there. Great save in the end, made herself really, really big, but it was a catalogue of errors. First from Ashley Lawrence, it was a weak header.
Hamano resisted the temptation to shoot. Really good ball to Lawrence instead. Oh, and her cross almost turned into a goal, still might. Beaver-Jones. Here's Bronze. She had a thump which was blocked at close quarters. Unconvincing from both goalkeepers in the space of a couple of minutes. Oh, again, they're getting themselves in trouble playing out from the back.
Exactly the same situation there. It's a straight ball from Zinsberger.
And less than convincing with the handling as well.
Just looking a bit rocky at the back there, Zinsberger at the minute. She's adamant in finding Kim Little, but Kim Little has 3 Chelsea players around her. She doesn't want it in those areas.
Here's Charles. Martin again. Managed to get a crossover, and Hamano did really well to win the ball back for Chelsea, and it breaks for Sandy Baltimore, who smashes it in for 1-0 to Chelsea. Terrific hit from inside the penalty area, but that was all about the hard work of Micah Hamano to win it back, and Chelsea take no time at all after the restart to take the lead here. It's Arsenal 0, Chelsea 1, and that came about because of persistence from Micah Hamano.
Yeah, really casual defending there. Hamano just sharper, pounces on the ball, ricochets, finds Baltimore. She hits it first time, first touch, I think, for Baltimore there. What a start, fantastic strike. But yes, as you say, all down to the hard work, persistence of Hermano there. And then Baltimore strikes it so sweetly.
Ball span nicely for her to stay in play. This is Marnham. It's toward Russo. Trying to dig it out here. But we're able to get it to something like safety, albeit not really, and given away, and this should be 1-1. Brilliant blocking tackle to stop that happening. And finally, somebody at the back for Chelsea says, let's just get it away. It was Ed Perisset.
Scrappy defending there from Chelsea, got let off. Started with Russo, almost fell over the ball. Couldn't clear the danger, and then it took the block to avoid the danger.
Well, now then, chance for Russo here. She managed to get the shot in, but she didn't manage to test Hannah Hampton with it. Good covering from Wardlaw just to make the angle a bit tighter for her.
Yeah, it was a good recovery from Wardlaw. She did her job, got back in, made it difficult. It's always a tight angle from Russo. It's far out. There's not enough on it to trouble Hampton at the near post.
Loose from Baltimore though, meant Hingle couldn't get onto it, but Russo has. Again, she goes for goal. Not a bad effort actually, given the angle, but she did have 3 players up in support. You might wonder why she didn't try and find them.
I think she was trying to find Marnham. You could see she gets her head up, decides to take it on. And she takes that touch out just to gain an extra yard. Get the shot off. Just over the bar.
Back from Little. Any room for a shot here maybe? Oh, it's a good ball for Alessia Russo. Great block again. Niamh Charles that time. All the way up toward Ramirez. Chelsea putting bodies on the line here.
Yeah, really good defending by Chelsea.
A great win back from Lexi Potter. Managed to hold on to it too. There is the final whistle. It is 2 wins from 2 for Chelsea on the US tour. That goal right at the start of the second half from Sandy Baltimore, the difference between the 2 teams in the end. Arsenal came on strong as Chelsea made changes, but it's Baltimore who's the winner in Washington. Final score at Audi Field, Arsenal 0, Chelsea 1.
Wieke, a 1-0 win against Arsenal here in DC. What did you think of the game?
I think a really good game of us. We were a team, we fight together, and we play good football, so I think good game from us.
And obviously it's only pre-season, but what was it like to play in a London derby?
Really good, goosebumps. To be in the first 11 with this squad around you is amazing. I learn a lot from them, and I'm really happy to be here.
I must say you particularly had a good performance today. Do you feel at home with this team and with these players?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I feel home with this team and these players on the field. I feel comfortable. I can do what I want and can do what I can for the team. I hope that's a good English. So yeah, I feel really comfortable.
And this was our last game in the States. What have you made of pre-season as a whole and the tour?
I think a really good tour. I didn't know the girls, and yeah, I get to know them better in this tour. So I think that was really important. What I'm saying, I'm really happy to be here. It was a warm welcome with the girls, and yeah, it was great.
Brilliant, thank you so much. Well done today.
Thank you.
Sonia, a 1-0 win against Arsenal here in DC. What was the game like for you?
It's a good game to play. You know, Arsenal is a really good team. They were probably ahead, some weeks ahead of us in the preparation, but we had some difficult moments in the game, but we still got the result, and I think it's always important to win. So 1-0, it's a good result, even if we still have some room for improvement. But having the game against Gotham and this one tonight against Arsenal will be really helpful for us to work on the game model and to build up from what we did on the field.
Obviously, Sandy got her first goal for the club. How pleased are you for her, and what's she been like in camp and in training?
Yeah, I mean, it's really important for her, I think, for her confidence, you know. It's always important to score goals, especially when you are new to a club. So I think, yeah, for her confidence, it will be really good. And I think, yeah, she will be continuing working really hard. And she's still in pre-season. And obviously, all the team is not ready yet, 100%. But yeah, coming from these 2 games, we will have a lot of build on. And yeah, we will be progressing and reinforcing our game model. So I think it's good for her and for all the players in the team.
It's obviously pre-season, but has this given you a taste of what the London derby's like?
Yeah, for sure. This is a rivalry between both clubs. And even if it was a friendly, that's never a friendly game against Arsenal. You know, you always want to win, and this is about it. I think as competitors, girls in the field, players and stuff, we always want to win. So, yeah, it was also something that was really important for us.
And we're coming to the end of our time in America now. What's camp been like for you?
Yeah, it's really important. We have been 10 days together. I think the main goal was to work in the relationships, getting to know each other. And I think in and out the pitch was something really important. We were working also in all the processes, the organization, just to make sure everyone has the chemistry together, and we work really well. I'm really happy because I just think the relationship between the staff and players is really great, and this is something really important. So we have been enjoying. I think we had 2 really good games to play against Gotham and Arsenal in 2 big stadiums with a great atmosphere. I think it was good too. So yeah, we are happy, and now yeah, we are going to have a small rest before to fly back to London and continuing in our pre-season.